Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Bro, Reek, you're already getting a comment that says it's Shang Chi, bro.
I'm not doing the extra pronunciation, not because I'm ignorant, but because I'm lazy.
Okay.
So that could be considered ignorant as well. So I'm just going to call him Shang-Chi, even though he's Shang-Chi. I do understand that. This opens up with the Ghost of Tsushima cutscene.
Dude.
And I don't know why.
Dude, the starting cutscene was the coolest scene in the film.
Facts.
Dude, I was like, where's this dude when we were fighting Thanos? Like,
yeah.
And then, I mean, they explained that he's a dickhead, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. But, I mean, dude.
He's a fodder.
That scene was dope, dude. I was like, oh my God, I'm already into this movie. And then it was just,
Have you guys watched any, like, movies based in ancient China? Or, like,
yes.
dynasty movies?
Yes.
I think so.
I can't name any off the top of my head, but I'm familiar with the concept of it.
Because those movies are always good, in my opinion. Very rarely do those suck.
I agree with you.
And this goes to
Unless it's the new Mulan.
Mulan's good.
Okay,
what?
No, the live
No,
action.
the new Mulan.
Oh.
Yeah.
The one that... I don't even think they put... Sorry to go off topic. I don't even think they put Mushu in that.
They did not.
They didn't.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm not watching that.
Or
the general.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So this is not a traditional Marvel movie. And I think for this phase of Marvel stuff, they don't want to make Marvel movies anymore. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to make basic superhero movies, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They're going for extra stuff. Because we watched Black Widow. That was like more like a spy espionage thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're here at Shang-Chi. This is like a kung fu movie.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that racially. I mean that as in, it's a lot of hand-to-hand combat. And the powers don't come in until the end of the movie.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that.
Like, most of it is human shit that you could do as a human, unless it's the 10 rings.
Yeah. I don't know.
And the dragon scales and shit they have.
I mean, I like that they're going for different concepts. Like, that's totally cool, but it just doesn't feel right. I don't know.
I enjoyed this a lot, actually. Like, I really liked it. But I think my thing is it's going to be harder to tie these movies in to the larger Marvel universe.
Yeah. It's just,
like, where does Shang-Chi fit in?
Yeah, it's weird to, like...
Well...
I don't know. It's weird to visualize him as part of, like, the Avengers or something. Like, he just seems, like, out of place. But, I mean, at the same time, like, there's not many characters. Like, I don't know. In my opinion, even Spider-Man feels out of place. And Black Widow is just trash, so...
This is why I think we're getting new Avengers. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to rebuild the team, kind of.
Right.
But, yeah, because I think with this whole new phase, there's going to be a bunch of movies that are different. Like, Blade...
Dude,
when Blade comes out,
yeah,
that's going to be so fucking different than any Marvel movie to that point.
We hope.
Dude, I just hope they do it right because I'm so excited.
They can't.
I'm so excited.
There's no way you can make Blade into a regular Marvel movie like they've done.
No way.
Blade cannot be done in Thor.
No.
Like, you
Oh,
can't.
no.
Like, it's not even like they can try. They could try. It won't happen. Like, you can't do that to Blade.
I mean, the original Blade movies were just fantastic. And I don't know. I'm a huge fan, so...
Like, Blade's gonna be an anti-hero who fights vampires while being a vampire.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't picture him around Captain America.
No.
I can't picture him around Thor.
It's weird, yeah. Because that's the thing, too,
Not
is,
at
like,
all.
I can... It's not that it's a different character, a different universe, like, meshing. Because, like, I can picture, like, the X-Men with the Avengers, Like, I can picture that.
I can do that, yeah.
Pretty vividly, but to put Blade or even Shang-Chi, I don't know, dude.
They just feel so different and distinct.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like I like them a lot, because they're so different than everything else we get.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Which is a good thing at this point.
I think for a Marvel movie, like, this was above average, but, like, there's little nitpicky things I'll get to later.
Yes. One of my things that actually I'll give some points to, Awkwafina did good.
Yeah,
She really didn't drag it down at all.
She tried at the start.
When she was trying to just be funny, I was angry and I didn't like it. When she was actually just doing other things, I was like, okay,
yeah,
this is fine.
Yeah, I feel like,
just be normal, forehead.
Once she, started developing as a character, she was a little bit better. But when it was oh, I drive, or I'm a valet parker, and I can drive, and this concept like, oh, I crashed a bus. I was just like, okay, whatever. But as soon as she was shooting arrows and shit, I was like, okay, like she has some development in her character.
I think the funny stuff, I just don't like Awkwafina's humor.
Oh, neither do I.
I don't
dude.
find her funny.
Yeah.
But as an actor, I thought she did fine. Like once she got into like the personal moments with Shang-Chi, and once they were talking about like each other's lore, and I thought they actually did a good job writing her character. How like the other Chinese people treat her like an outsider because she's more Americanized than everyone else.
Yeah.
Right.
Like there was some good writing here, which has impressed me. I also liked, not to get too spoiler yet, the villain was not necessarily a villain.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
While I didn't care for the villain, I do appreciate a different approach.
No, I most definitely agree with that one, honestly.
Yes. So, plot stuff now.
Yes.
We start off with Ghost of Tsushima cutscene. Pretty cool. You know, it's two rivaling clans. Dude comes in, does a portal thing, raids the village, right?
Mm-hmm.
We cut. This dude, Sean, he's a fucking valet for like a rich thing. His friend, Awkwafina, I forget her, or Katie, there we go. I remember her name.
Yep.
Yeah, see that big brain? They start whipping a car, whip it, almost killed 20,000 people in the first scene. But, laughs. And then they go and they hang out at the bar with their friends and tell them their adventures for the day. And they go, you guys are so silly. You guys are just such kids.
So quirky.
By the way, I think in canon, Shang-Chi is supposed to be 24 or 26. You can go to hell.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
He does not fucking look 24 or 26.
Nope.
That motherfucker, Simu Liu, is 32 years old. And he looks it.
Yeah.
No offense to him.
No, he is a great, I don't know, a great physique, but he does not look that young.
Because they said he's either 14 or 16 when he left. And his dad said he was gone for 10 years.
Yeah.
So, no. At best, they're saying he's 28. No.
You might be able to get away with 28.
Yeah, 28 tops. But Awkwafina looks like she's like 12, so.
Yeah.
She looks silly. That happens. Then they do a bus fight, which is from the trailer. And these guys try to steal his pendant. They successfully steal it. But then he gets a letter. And they're like, oh my God, they're going to go attack my sister. She's like, you got a sister? He's like, yes.
I do.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. They go to China now, right?
Is that where it was? I don't remember.
Macau. It was Macau.
What's
yeah, where is that?
Off the top of my head, I don't.
Okay. They go to some place where Chinese is a very prevalent language. Because they go to the dome, everyone's speaking Chinese there. And then Katie's like, man, I suck at Chinese. I can't speak it, but I can hear it. And I'm like, dude, same, bro, but with Spanish.
Yeah, honestly.
I can hear the shit out of that, but I can't speak it for shit.
Me too,
All
dude.
Right, it is specifically in China.
Yeah, dumb bitch. All right, so
autonomous region.
Okay. So then they go there, Fight Club time. Motherfucking the dude from Doctor Strange is there, bro.
Yeah,
Wong.
And bootleg Abomination too.
Yeah,
I love
dude.
Wong.
Abomination.
That dude do be funny as fuck. I like him I haven't watched Doctor Strange, but I like him in everything I see him.
Honestly, dude, Doctor Strange is kind of slept on. Like, I didn't.
Good?
Like, I don't know. People like kind of just sweep it under. Like, it actually wasn't that bad. Like, there was some.
Are you talking about the movie or the character?
The movie. The character's great. The movie.
I don't like him.
Dude, you're hating, bro.
You're tripping. Doctor Strange is always goated.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is solid.
Okay, maybe it's the fact that I don't like Benedict Cumberbatch that much.
Benedict Coomers.
Wow. I don't think I've seen many things that he's in.
Same.
I only really know of one other thing that he's in. I don't plan on watching Sherlock or whatever that was, so...
I get him confused with Michael Fassbender all the time.
What?
I don't know.
They look very similar to me.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if they look similar, but I don't know why. But the name Benedict Cumberbatch, matches Fassbender better than it does Benedict. It just Fassbender looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. Because every time I see someone's like, oh yeah, I love Benedict Cumberbatch, and I'm like, I don't really care for him. He was in Assassin's Creed and in the Steve Jobs movie. I was like, oh wait, that's not that guy.
I don't know.
I'm surprised I remember Michael's name right now, because usually I don't remember his name.
I just picture Michael as Magneto, young Magneto.
Oh yeah, he was Magneto. See, I thought that was Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh my god! No, you're playing.
No, I'm serious.
No way.
No,
There's
I don't
no
think they
way.
look the same. I just attached the name to Fassbender.
Huh. All right. Hey, fair enough.
You know
You
it's
know
just
what? That's a worse excuse.
I just think all white people look the same.
Oh no. Here we go.
Like, let's be honest here. Like, what's the difference between Michael Cera and Michael Pena? You know what I mean? They're both white.
No,
No, they're not.
Michael Pena is definitely not white.
It's like how Lawrence Fishburne and Samuel Jackson look the same.
No, they don't.
And they're both white.
Whoa, what?
Okay, you're tripping now.
But yeah, sorry for the tangent.
Yeah, dude. I hated when Samuel asked Neo if he wanted the red pill or the blue pill.
What's the yellow pill or the green pill?
Yeah, if he wanted to
When
go
Lawrence
inside.
Fishburne walks up to Iron Man with the eye patch on, he's like, "I'm with the Avengers."
I like the
Kinda
part
going nuts.
where Samuel Jackson said, "I want the Royale with cheese."
Oh my god.
So we get back to somehow Shang Chi went into Pulp Fiction. I don't know how that happened, but he came back to the Marvel universe.
I was about to make another joke about Pulp Fiction, but it's okay.
And they were doing some things. They were fighting, and the next thing you know, Shang-Chi is in the fight pit. He starts fighting his sister, who is more skilled than he is.
Yes.
Not really.
No.
But, I mean, she trained more, but he has higher potential. He's like Gohan. Like, Shang-Chi's Gohan, but his sister's Vegeta.
No.
She'll never be the top guy.
No.
But she tries.
I you know what you're saying, so that's fine. I don't know what
Well,
you're saying.
I get what he's saying. I get exactly what he's saying. Here's the other thing. He wasn't gonna fight her, which kind of automatically is gonna give her the dub. Duh.
Nah, he was winning, and then he stopped.
Yeah, because he didn't want to fight her.
Yeah. So then he lost, and then for some reason she goes, "See ya." And then the Federales come, but they're not the Federales. They're the Chinese Raleigh.
No, it's the dude from Creed 2.
Yes, it's about. Sorry, I don't know why I was about to go into the Rock.
Yeah, that's. I was waiting. I was like, what are you saying?
I don't even know. Just fuck, dude.
Please not drive.
So that happens. They win, and then they're like, "All right, we got to go to Fodder." And then Fodder shows up. He's like, "All right, guys, we're going to the crib." And he's like, "So Mom's talking to me from the afterlife," and they're like, "You sure about that?" He's like, "Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go save her. Save her from what? Hell. Shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna go raid the village to do it. You're gonna go raid a village? Yes. Okay, don't do that. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go do it."
Yep.
And then he goes to go do it. And then they get locked up in prison. They find the bootleg Mandarin.
Oh, yeah.
It's Trevor.
I don't know his name because I didn't. Iron Man 3 is shit.
Yeah, that do be the bootleg. I was shocked to see him.
I
wasn't
very
because
pleasantly.
the father is the Mandarin, like the legit Mandarin, right?
Yeah.
So I had a feeling the other Mandarin was gonna show up, and I also feel fucking stupid because I should have known this movie was about the Mandarin when it's called Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. Like the Ten Rings is a whole big thing about the Mandarin. But I think in other lore, they're actually rings, like not bangles or what the bracelets.
Yeah, I was wondering what the bracelets thing was
But
about.
I think they did the bracelets because they didn't want to make the rings like the Infinity Stones.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the
fair.
rings are different colored and stuff like that, like Infinity Stones. So I think they're trying to separate
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, because I think for comic people they get it, but for movie people, they go, "Duh, duh," they
Yep,
don't
that's about
understand
right.
very well.
I was
So they're like, we got to make this easier for these dummies.
yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, they talk to
Bracelets
him.
on.
He's like, yeah, I was a terrorist playing pretend. And they're like, you're stupid. He's like, yeah, I was broke and needed drugs. And I was like,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
pretty true.
I got this pig thing.
He's like, I fucks with that. And the pig is the key to the hidden temple. And I felt like I was playing an RPG at this point.
Yeah, that's.
I felt like I was playing Final Fantasy 17. And this was the quest to save the town again, or the world.
Yeah, this was.
They go
something.
and they drive a panda. Not actually a panda, but the BMW minivan thing.
Oh yeah, panda.
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
X6 Panda. And they make it to the hidden temple via BMW. And I think BMW paid a lot of money to get that in there.
Oh, dude, they pay a lot of money for everything.
Well, because that was the car that they were driving, or that was this. I mean, they were driving a BMW at the beginning of the movie too.
Again, I think BMW paid a lot of money to be in
Hey,
this
man, we're not getting paid by them though, so fuck them.
True. Give me a car.
Yeah,
Me.
me.
Us.
Show it
Us.
off.
We could be the Beamer boys.
I would rebrand if you give me a free car.
Yeah, we'll be the Beamer boys, and we'll just whip in car. We'll record in the car.
Even
Yeah?
if it's just a company car.
No,
Yeah, we'll record in the car.
that'd be pretty dope, actually. Our gimmick is we record in the Beamer. We are the Beamer boys.
Exactly. Call us.
Yes.
BMW.
Yes.
I love the music in this movie because they actually played fucking hip hop
Dude,
and rap,
the end credits was Anderson .Paak.
bro.
Fire in
When
the Sky.
Andy hit at the end, I said,
Yeah.
"Oh my god,
No,
this movie got an extra point."
I started hearing the beat. I was like, oh, hell yeah, they put it in. It's like, let's go. And I knew it was from the soundtrack, but, you know.
It got an extra point for putting Andy in it, bro.
Yeah, that's for true.
Yes, so they get there, and then his aunt shows up and says, "I will teach you the real way of the warrior." And then he goes, "Word." And then he talks to his sister's like, "We don't discriminate by gender here." She's like, "Sweet." And then they grab Katie. They go, "You're gonna learn how to use a bow because you're gonna be our Legolas." And she's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then the war starts. Everyone else that's not Shang-Chi, go fuck yourself during that war.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything that happened other than Shang-Chi's fight.
Same, dude. This is Shang-Chi's fight and one arrow. That's all I remember.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the dad must suck ass at fighting.
Yeah.
How do you lose with all 10 of the rings to Shang-Chi with no rings?
And his mom. Like,
He had the power of family.
back in the day, I mean.
Oh yeah, she beat his ass too. You're right.
Yeah, because she had like the Raiden hat, and she threw it at him. I said it's trans Raiden.
Oh, you mean Kung Lao hat?
No, yeah, I guess it would be Kung Lao. It looked like the Raiden hat, but Kung Lao is the one who throws it.
Throws it? Yeah, okay, so it was like a combination.
It was a combination.
Of the Raiden and the Kung
Yeah,
Lao.
exactly, bro. It's like
Kung
Kung
Raiden.
Yeah.
Same idea.
See, my only weird thing about the end of this movie is how he just kind of knew how to use the rings right away. Like, I realized they showed some flashbacks of his mom teaching him the techniques and stuff.
You're stupid, Tristan. His dad's been preparing this for his whole life.
Okay, but he never said, "Hey, this is how you use these rings."
But Tristan, have you ever watched a kung fu movie? Have you ever seen Karate Kid? Wax on, wax off. And then he didn't know that was a blocking technique until he used it.
When?
Yeah, but he
got his ass.
no, he was teaching him how to actually fight people with, like, regular fighting techniques, and then all of a sudden he just used the rings too.
They work with the rings too.
Where did it show that?
It doesn't matter.
It was like when Jack. The dad did do the Jax thing where he punched his hands together and the rings went like locked in like shotgun.
Yeah.
The dad was just Jax, bro.
See,
the whole time.
My question in this whole movie, man, was where the other 3 rings came from. Because Ariana Grande told me about the 7 rings.
7 rings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know where those 3 came from.
That's actually what my notes are titled.
7 rings.
Shang-Chi and Ariana Grande in the 7 rings.
Oh my god.
So, he ends up fighting his dad. He ends up whooping his dad's ass, getting half the rings. Then they start fighting with 5v5. Then he gets all 10. He charges up a Kamehameha to kill his dad. He does not use the Kamehameha on his dad.
Dude, he did the inner peace thing from Kung Fu Panda 2. With the rings. You saw that, right?
No, I missed
No, I was like, oh, where's that form from? And I was like, oh yeah, Kung Fu Panda. Because he was doing the whole like whoosh thing over his head, and then he blasted. Just never mind. I don't know what I was on, but no, I promise you, he actually did it.
No, I get what you're saying.
All right, so that happens, and then the father gets eaten by the dragon he unleashed that was tricking him the whole time.
Yes.
The Soul Eater.
And he drops all the rings. Like it's Sonic.
Wow.
You can take
Dude, that would have been awesome.
Shang-Chi picks up the ring so you can get the extra hit.
Just turns into a hedgehog.
He starts rolling in a circle.
You get the Sonic song.
That's the thing. Shang-Chi was Sonic. His dad was Shadow, so that's why he lost.
That's facts. Sonic Chi. And then his mom was Knuckles. And Knuckle,
his mom was Amy from Sonic.
Oh
Tails.
my god. No,
Amy.
Katie was Tails.
that is facts.
Yeah,
Definitely annoying as hell, bro.
That's 3,000%.
Tails annoyed the shit out of me.
Wong's Knuckles, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he is. Anyway,
Dragon fight happens.
Yes, I was gonna say the dragon designs were pretty cool for a movie that I felt had very bad special effects.
Really? Bad
Yes.
special effects?
It wasn't necessarily bad. I just feel like they did it. It was
like
too
the
over the
design.
top, and it just kind of felt. I don't know. It felt too pushed, honestly. Like I said, the designs for the dragons, the designs for some of the things that they were going with, super cool. But I just felt like in some things, I'm like, really, like that's what you're gonna do right there? Like, I don't know. I don't get paid for that, but
True, we don't get paid for this at all. Please pay us.
yeah, that's true. I don't get paid for this.
Dragons start biting each other and killing each other because the sister was riding the dragon like she was Goku. And then they start fighting, and then Shang-Chi's like, I'm gonna fuck this dragon up. So then he does the Kamehameha again, and this time he just explodes the fucking dude.
Yeah.
Dead.
Okay.
Dad's dead. Sealed the exit. Dragon's dead. That's a W. That's
Agreed.
it.
Yes.
And then him and Katie finally decide that they're gonna date each other.
They're gonna
After-
get married.
8 years or something. Yeah. And then they go back to talk to the homies. And the homies are like, "Yeah, stop bullshitting. Y'all some lying." And then Wong comes out with the big ass portal. He goes, "Get the fuck out of my way. You two, we gotta go talk. Bring your ass right here, right now." And they go, "Okay." First credits play. We get the first end credits scene.
Yes.
Shang-Chi and KT are now talking to Bruce Banner and Captain Not So Marvel. And they absolutely say nothing.
Yeah. No. It literally.
Except that the 10 rings open a door in space or something.
Yeah, something like
But they
that.
didn't
Yeah.
say
Oh, we're gonna
they
need those
beacon.
later.
Yeah. Think they're talking about Galactus. Not sure, though. Probably Galactus. This is the door to either unlock Galactus or to kill Galactus. One of the two.
Or both.
We'll see.
And Bruce Banner's like, "I don't got her phone number. Sorry, guys. But you can call me whenever. I'm bored and I need friends because we haven't made an Avengers movie in like 4 years."
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
And Wanda and not Wanda. What the fuck's Black Widow's Natasha's dead, so my girlfriend's gone too. Sorry, bye guys. Then we get the second post-credit scene. This one kind of pissed me off a little bit because I thought they did enough to appease her at the end of the movie, right? Like I thought she was gonna be evil until the end, where like the village took her in, and then they trained her, and then she fought alongside her brother.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's enough to make her good. No, not enough.
Yeah. I just say it. Yeah. No.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say no. I definitely thought she was gonna be evil.
I was waiting for the heel turn the entire time.
Yeah.
Because she now runs the 10 rings, and I think she's going to take over the moniker of the Mandarin now.
Yeah. I can definitely.
She doesn't
see
have the
that.
rings, but she runs the organization, the 10 rings.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That would make sense.
And also, we missed out on Wong and KT and Chang singing Hotel California while slightly drunk.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that was kind of lit.
I like that.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. It's a good song to sing for that. I don't know. It was pretty obvious just based on some of the things they did as far as the lettering that they used for the title, just everything. It was definitely going to connect to Doctor Strange, like, area.
Oh, yeah.
They're both also similar. Like, they're magic-based shit.
Yes.
They're not necessarily superpowers.
Yeah.
Right.
Which Marvel makes a whole big deal out of magic versus traditional superpowers or whatever. So.
Yeah.
And technology.
Well, yeah, Doctor Strange just does, like, the fist bump to the, like, air punch, and then you get a shield.
Yeah, he does cool things.
Yep.
This movie wasn't terrible. This movie is probably the better out of the Marvel movies I've seen in the last couple of years.
What have we got in the last couple of years? It's better than Black Widow.
It is.
I don't remember what else we
that's all we
really got. Yeah.
I think that's it because they've been pushing shit back.
Because after, yeah.
It's
it was
better than
after
the Ant-Mans.
Well, yeah, okay.
It's better than Thor 1 and 2.
I would disagree about one. But
Better
that's
than
just
Iron
me.
Man 3.
Disagree.
I loved Iron Man 3.
I hate Iron Man 3.
All the Iron Mans are great. I don't really
Pepper
care.
getting a suit just triggers me.
That's true. I don't want to think about that. Thank you.
I mean, but okay, yeah.
Pepper was just worthless.
Wow, you think women are worthless?
No, I said Pepper was.
Eli, how do you cook any food with no pepper, dog?
See,
And
this
cut?
is
But it's good. I think it's about a mid-tier Marvel movie, right? Like, it's better than
yeah.
the shit. It's
Yeah.
not as good as the top tier. It's about right in the middle. It's
I'd
good.
agree.
It was a solid kung fu movie. I think Shang-Chi has potential. I wouldn't mind seeing him again. They just gotta be sure not to trigger me in the next movie by having the sister say some bullshit like, "Now it's my time to be the number one," or else I'm
yep.
gonna be triggered.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
it's like, you're the chosen one. What am I supposed? If it's that the jealousy storyline, not gonna be a
Yeah,
fan.
that would be
If
a
it's
yikes.
just I just want to kill everyone because I hate everyone. Just be evil for the sake of evil. Or I'm taking over Dad's legacy since you won't. That's a good one too.
Yeah, that works.
But don't be jealous of Shang, or else I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, no, that would not. Or
No, I get that.
I don't know. Or you left me.
She was doing that the whole time too. That
I know.
ugh.
I don't really fuck with that.
Yeah. But it's good, man. What's your guys' thoughts on it?
Like I said, I don't think the plotline was terrible. I mean, it was a little bit different than usual, which I can respect. Again, thought the visuals and some of the studio aspects of it were a little bit wonky at times. So I don't know. It wasn't hard to watch at all. I mean, like I said, I think the first scene was the best scene in the film, so that makes it a little bit harder to come up from that. But overall, it's pretty good. I gave it a 6.5. I think it's just pretty okay. Pretty, decent.
That's where I was leaning as well, about a 6.5, 7. I'm probably gonna go 7 just to be nice.
Yeah.
T-Wax.
That's fair. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was, a great Marvel movie. I didn't think it was like a great movie, in terms of comparison to a lot of other stuff. But I thought they did a pretty good job. I'm just happy that Awkwafina wasn't trying to be funny the whole time, because I probably would have hated this movie a lot more.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
true.
really liked the fight scenes. I thought the choreography in the fight scenes was really good.
Better than most Marvel movies.
For a Marvel
Oh,
movie,
100%.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that first fight scene with the dad, and then when he met the mom in that fight scene,
Yeah,
that fight scene was pretty, man.
yeah. The fight
I
scene on
love
Bois
that.
was cool too.
The fight scene, oh yeah, dude. So that stuff really brought it up for me. Seeing my boy Wong, that was also a positive. I like Trevor, the fake Mandarin. I thought he brought some entertainment value to this movie. So I'm also at about a 7 for this one.
Nice, man. Pretty good reviews overall. Shang-Chi's definitely worth a view.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We got Eternals next. So,
What?
not I mean next as in next review. I mean like next as a next Marvel movie for
It's
us
like,
to watch.
hold up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Before we get too far, I have one more note to mention. did you guys notice that in that final like war battle whole thing, this dude Shang Chi was wearing the J's?
Yes.
With his dragon scale armor and
I did.
the regular black pants, then he
I
puts
did
on
see
some
that.
J's.
They made it
Drip or
very
drown, bro.
They made it very noticeable when he took them off earlier in the movie. I was like, oh, that's gonna come back at some point.
What was the point?
Drip or drown.
Yeah,
bitch.
just cause he wants to end up on our biggest drip list at the end of the year.
He's not getting close.
No, that's true.
We don't got a lot of contenders.
Yeah,
bro.
that's also true.
There's like 3 maybe.
That's all we need, dog.
We ain't got no
Virgil.
we ain't got no MM.
That's absolutely true.
Hey, but we got Kisei this year though.
Yeah,
Ooh, we got Kisei and Static, bro.
Yeah, those are the fighters for that top spot, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, thanks for coming out and hanging out with us. Next week we have Cowboy Bebop live action. We definitely haven't started watching that yet.
Nope.
And haven't formed opinions already. So yeah, and then after that, we're taking a break from shows for the most part. Right? The next show will be Witcher season 2.
Yeah.
That will be the last show of the year. And the rest will just be movies and then year-end wrap-up, and we'll be back in January with TV reviews again. So,
yeah.
We were taking a little break for the holidays, but we're still going to keep pushing content out because, god damn it, we might as well change our name to the Grind Boys because we don't stop, can't stop, won't stop, and like Puff Daddy said.
Exactly.
So, yeah, man. That's about it. So, to conclude today, my name has been Enrique.
My name has been Eli.
And my name is Tristan.
And I want you to remember that no matter what happens, what situation you're in, life or death, you gotta keep the J's on, baby.